Hello, it's Ruby. I am going to share a stationery haul with you because I have bought quite a lot of stationery. I still habitually want to buy stationery and save buying stationery until September because it just feels like the fitting and right time to buy office supplies. This is something ingrained which I do not suspect will ever change. But first, let's go get some tea because I'm really craving a mug of green tea. Here we go, mug of green tea, which is a little bit hot still, so I'll give it a moment. So I'm going to start with notebooks. The first I've got here is this mini moleskin. It's the pocket size, it's a soft cover, black one, and it's grid. I've tried a few different pocket ones. One, for example, this is the leichturm soft cover with dotted paper. As you can see, this one's a little bit bigger, and the moleskin pocket is my personal favourite size. I think the grid and the plain on moleskin are particularly nice, but I think the dotted paper on leichturm is better. I am using this as another commonplace book, but for messy commonplaces. So for example, this is quite a random page, but this is one of the pages in here so far. So these are facts that I've come across recently, and then this is a list of crafts that I've seen on social media that I really want to try, and I made a list because otherwise I've got all of these screenshots in my phone. In many ways this is like a physical version of my phone. The idea is that all screenshots have to be converted into this, but I've also used it for like jotting down things in conversation, etc. The second notebook is a leichturm. This one is dotted. As I say, I like the dotted paper in leichturm more than any other notebook brand, and this is the notebook I'm using for personal learning. It's like another kind of commonplace book, but specifically for note-taking. I've just put verba volant scripta manent. I'm not going to pronounce that correctly, but that's Latin for spoken words fly away but written words remain, and I just used my gold foil pen to customise this, and I really love how it turned out. Then I've got 3 notebooks from Muji. These 2 are grid notebooks in A5. I like the Muji notebooks a lot because they're very thin. They're also very well priced. So I've got 2 of those. One of these is a spare, but the other one I'm using for research for my novels. So I've got through 2 other notebooks so far, just full of random research related to the book. And so I've just started another one in here. Then the final one is this lined Muji A4 notebook. Ideally I would have got this in plain, but I couldn't find it in plain, and I like the idea of having like a larger space of paper to work on, so I'm going to use this for maybe mind mapping and project planning, but I'm not entirely sure yet. Then the next thing is something which is quite big, but it's also related to notebooks, so I will show you. I got another Paper Republic. This is it. It's the A5 portfolio in the petrol blue cover, and this has got like it's exactly the same as my other one. It's got pockets here for storing miscellaneous bits and pieces, and then pockets in the back as well. And I'm using it for predominantly YouTube planning, but also project planning, and my daily journal is in here. So this is kind of my everyday notebook journal that I bring with me in my bag, and then the other Paper Republic is for writing and everything to do with my novel. I'm really loving this as a system, and I'm really pleased that I did end up getting this. I also have got this charm. I got this on Etsy. I will link it below. It's this tiny little moon, and it's very, very sweet. The next thing is this folder, another organisational piece. There is something in here already, so I'll take it out so you can see. I hadn't heard of this brand before. I was buying a notebook and this popped up on an ad, and obviously the cookies know me well because I went and bought it immediately. I love this so much. It's this brown plastic, and I just love the way this looks. Like, it's such a beautiful, it's such a beautifully made folder, and then it's got all of these pockets. So in the back pocket here I've put letters that I need to respond to. I've got kind of stickers that I've popped in the pockets here, but there are so many of them and so many dividers, and it stretches out really far. For example, like I could even put my Paper Republic in here, which is like quite bulky, and use that as a holder for the Paper Republic. In terms of planning and organisation, I am also going to quickly show the academic planner, because can I say I bought this? I didn't buy this, but I also did. I just bought a lot of them. This is from my stationery shop, and I'm so obsessed with it. This is the limited edition one, which is now out of stock, but we're going to be bringing back this cover for the yearly planner. It's by Jenny Elwyn. The academic planner is still available though in yellow and blue, both of which are beautiful. This is the everyday planner that I use for kind of planning my time and planning my week, planning my goals. It's got so many extra spreads like book trackers and library book logs and like lists of reasons to be happy and revision planning, kind of flashcards, reflective spreads. Next, just because this is also a paper product, I bought these. I've used quite a few of them already, as you can see. These are greetings cards, and I got these in an antique shop. They're by Carrera, and they're just like lovely business card sized calling cards, and they've been very handy, and I recently ran out of mine, so that was a very lucky find in the antique shop. Oh, also to go with the Paper Republic, I bought this from Scriptum. It's just a little cloth carry case. I've just got this for when I take this out and about so that it doesn't get scuffed in my bag. Very handy. Next for pens, I bought one pen, which is the Kaweko Sport fountain pen. I've been using it every day since I bought it. It's in the Bordeaux colour, which is this lovely burgundy. So it comes like this, and then you can buy the clips separately, which I decided to because it's a very light pen. Like, it's very lightweight and also very small, as you can tell. Like, it's smaller than my face. This is a Lamy Safari. Like, it's wincy, this pen. Like, it's so light, which is nice, but also I like the metal clip because it adds a little bit of weight to the pen, which I find makes it a little easier to write with. I also like that the clip means that you can clip it onto books and papers. So for example, like, I can just go like that, and I do like doing that with my pens. The other thing I bought with this pen is the cartridge. This is a piston refillable cartridge. For all of my fountain pens, I like to go for refillable cartridges because it saves on plastic waste. And then I bought two inks to use in the pen. The first is a new colour, which is Oxblood, and both of these are from Diamine, where I tend to get all of my ink. But these are plastic bottles, but they're perfect if you're not sure about an ink colour and you just want to try something. How many mil is it? I think it's 30 mil. So there's a decent amount of ink in here as well. This is a beautiful, rich, dark burgundy red, which fits very nicely with the colour of the body of this pen. And then the other one I got is Aurora Borealis. I have this one in this smaller size, and it's been my favourite ink recently, so I decided to get the big bottle, which is an 80ml bottle, and this one is made of glass. And this is a lovely, like, kind of turquoise colour. And then the final few things are decorative. So I've got stickers from two different small companies. This is by Lilian Daisy on Instagram. I follow her. She's an artist, she does journaling, and she's so talented. And so when she started her stationery shop, of course I bought some stickers. This is the washi sticker roll, and there are so many stickers on this. I think I paid £12 for this, but you get hundreds of stickers, and they are just the most gorgeous designs. And then the other small shop is Noa Marie's shop, and I actually wasn't able to buy these before they sold out, but Noa very kindly has just sent me some, and I thought we could undo these together because they only just came. There's a lovely little badge here, some stickers for you. As with Lilian's, these are stickers that Noa has designed. Noa is such a wonderful artist, and the designs are gorgeous from what I've seen. Oh, they're such good quality as well. They're like vinyl almost. So these are the stickers. How stunning are they? I love this one especially. I love these. So I'm going to be using these for journaling. I will leave both of their shops linked down below as well, so you can have a look. I know Noah's shop is out of stock, but I'm not sure if Lilian's is, but I'm sure that they'll restock at some point. And then the final thing is I did a free prints order. I like to do one of these like every 2 months, and just print a load of photos from my Pinterest and anything that I might want to use for journaling. So like there's a photo of me in Blakeney and 2 book covers. I have 2 mini Canon printers, which are wonderful, and I love using them, and I do use them. However, the film can be quite expensive for those printers. Free prints is a very cost-effective way to print photos. So I do a free print order of my favourite Pinterest photos and favourite camera roll photos for the past 2 to 3 months. And then I just keep them all, show you, in this tiny box, which was my parents'. All of these photos, and they're all just, I then just cut them all up so that I can use them for journaling. But anyway, that is my very large stationery haul. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have more than just a productive week.